March 25th, live from the Wildcat House in Tucson, Arizona at 5 p.m., High Impact Wrestling. Now I know what you're thinking. You're going, oh, High Impact Wrestling, huh? Oh, High Impact Wrestling. And I know why you're thinking that. I know what's going around in your head. You're thinking, well, High Impact Wrestling, but it's the same thing over and over and over and over. You have the new Click fighting for the heavyweight championship. You have the new Click for the tag team belts. You have Ricky Flash always getting himself into main events. You have Tyrone Cabrone traveling out with 3 belts, looking like a poor, pathetic Chris Hero. You got Full Tilt Boogie dancing around doing nothing. I get it. And you see, that's why a couple months ago, I started my campaign. You see, my campaign was I was sick of being overlooked. I was sick of being pushed into the corner, pushed aside. I am sick and tired of seeing the same show after show after show after show. 2 months ago, I got in that ring with Ogre. Now, Ogre, when I first started, was a big, menacing, just gnarly-looking dude. Used to come out, destroy people, take his club, bash their brains in just for a victory. That was Ogre. The Ogre I saw that night came out laughing, smiling, joking with the people, kissing babies. That's not Ogre. That's a joke. That's a shell of what he used to be. So I looked him in his stupid little eyes and I said, "You're pathetic. Remember this? Remember this club you used to kill people with? What happened to that?" We had the match, and I choked him out. I grabbed that club, and I went to break him in half. Grabbed the club by one hand, tried to kill me. And that's where I felt it. That's where I felt it. That's where I knew I was getting through to people because there was change. You see, he looked at that club, he started laughing, he started smiling, and since then he's been on a tear, including last month when he attacked HIW heavyweight champion Mac Havoc. No one saw that coming, and a couple months ago that wouldn't have happened, because that's not who Ogre was. But you see, I caused some change. Now that upset HIW a little bit, so they decided, well, Matthew Blaze is going to do that, we need to take care of that. So they put me in a match with 4 jokes. 3 of them wrestlers, 1 of them a manager. You see, they put me in the ring with High Alert Cody Baker, some sort of in-joke about how he smokes weed, drinks beer, shows up drunk, acts like a moron. You see, this is a business, Cody Baker. Come in here, you're serious. You don't spit in my face and call what I love something on the second burner. You don't make fun of that by coming and being disrespectful. Okami, you want to pay tribute to the Japanese legends like the Great Buddha? That's great. That's great, but you come out and you start acting like a limp noodle. You didn't do anything. I didn't see anything Japanese about you. No kicks, nothing. And the biggest joke, the one that upsets me the most, the Gnome King is. Did I do that right with the pinky like I'm drinking tea? The Gnome King. Here's my problem with you. First, why would you want to be a gnome? A gnome is short and ugly. I get it. You're short and ugly. You are a gnome. I get it. Okay. But why would you want to be the king of gnomes? Garden gnomes do nothing. They stand outside. They protect your vegetables and your flowers from rabbits. So that's what you are. You are the king of inanimate objects that protect flowers and vegetables from bunnies. And you call yourself the most illustrious. Well, okay, I get that. I get it. Because you have a manager, and your manager's name, Mr. 1%, Wally Lipschitz. Well, the only thing 1% about him, because I know he's trying to be clever and trendy, get with the times, 1%, 99%, all the Wall Street thing. Okay, I get it. But the only thing 1% about Wally is his manhood. You see, you want to compromise my integrity, you want to pay me off so the Gnome King can actually get a victory? How about earning it himself? That's what I've been doing for 9 years. I go in that ring and I bust my butt for those fans, for the promotion, for everyone in the back. I don't buy my wins and losses, I get them, I earn them. You want to pay me off? Well, that was the thing. I knew if I went along with it, you'd play right into my hand, and that's what happened. You see, I was waiting for it. I was waiting for the moment. You reached out and you grabbed my leg. like that. I turned the switch, dropped Gnome King like a bad habit. 1, 2, 3, got my arm raised in victory, and you tried to get in my face then. And here's the thing, Wally. You want to get in my face? You do it again, I'm going to knock your teeth down your throat with my fist. Sooner or later, it's going to come back around. And when it does, I look forward to both of you getting knocked unconscious. But you see, that's where it all culminates. After the match, I knew, you see, the thing I'm getting at is if HIW was a 3-course meal, this is how it would work. You see, you have your soup and salad, then you have your appetizer, then you have the main course. Then to top it all off, you have a great dessert. That's the main event, is that dessert. That's how you end your night. And you see, if HIW was a 3-course meal, Matthew Blaze would be the saltine crackers that come with the soup. You see, piece of the overall picture, but not important enough to actually be billed. And that's why I'm sick of it, because I bust my butt. I do everything I can to make this business important. I am sick of HIW being nothing. So that's when I decided to ask for some actual competition. I got on that microphone and I asked for someone real to come out and challenge me. And I hear real American, Hulk Hogan's music from the 80s. I hear it. And out comes a reject from the Bozo the Clown Show. Comes out with his mask, with his rainbow hair, a tattered shirt, a pair of shorts stuffed. I've seen a hobo dress better. And he comes in, and he looks at me in the eyes, and he challenges me to a match on March 25th. Now to think, the fact that you, Hardcore Joe Binsky, you think in that empty head of yours that we're on the same level and you can make a challenge to me, that sickens me. That makes me want to puke my guts out right here on the floor. Because we're not on the same level. You see, I'm a pro wrestler. You're pathetic. You're a loser. You're nothing. The thing is, HIW praises you as a legend. Now, if you're a legend, I'm a Hall of Famer because you're nothing. You come out, you do your stupid little shovel dance. You talk like a reject Bobcat Golf weight wannabe. You don't take this business seriously. And I take offense to that. March 25th, me and you one-on-one, and I hope you go to Savers and you buy yourself a nice, clean white shirt. Don't take a Sharpie to it because I know you like to do that. Don't do that. Leave it clean. Leave it nice. I want you to get yourself a nice new pair of jorts. I want you to take your mask, and for the first time ever, I want you to wash it. I want you to get it sparkly clean. I want you to take your stupid rainbow hair, shampoo it up, get it nice, silky smooth, because I promise you, on March 25th, the fans, the wrestlers, the announcers, and everyone who's ever had anything to do with HIW will be seeing Hardcore Joe Binsky for the very last time, and it's not going to stop there. And I want the commissioner, Stephen Bowie, to listen to me. I want the executive shareholder to listen to me. I want everyone to listen to me. It's not going to stop there. No, I'm going to walk in month after month, and I am going to systematically destroy the pathetic jokes that think they're wrestlers, until I cleanse HIW of all the unprofessional idiots that spit on professional wrestling. And I'm going to keep doing that until you guys pay attention and actually make the company about wrestling. I'm going to keep doing it until my voice is heard, until the fans' voice is heard, until they start cheering again, until they start telling people on Facebook, on Twitter, telling their families, telling their friends, come to the HIW show. It is awesome. It is some of the best wrestling you've ever seen. I want it to be professional. I want HIW to be the top of the mountain. So I'm going to cleanse it. All the pathetic, worthless wastes of space, one by one by one. wanted you to look in these eyes. I want you to look at this face and see how serious I am. March 25th, 5 p.m. at the Wildcat House. High Impact Wrestling, Blazes Crusade begins.